on this morning, family? Black Feniks checking in. I'm outside of a job right now. About to go in and get my day started. I wanted to say something. Earlier in the year, or maybe last year, I produced a video, and I was calling it the 7 ways to be successful as an independent welder. And all of the things that I gave, all the pointers that I gave in there, they are very well put together. Like, I really believe they'll work. But what I realized, what I didn't do is I didn't tailor it to someone who has strikes against them, like myself. I just dove into this thing. Okay, this is what I need to have. I need to have this. I need to have that. Surely I can get a door to open. But the reality of when you are a black man with culture, you got a beard, you might have gold, you might have a felon, you might look a little different, speak a little bold, you don't take BS, but you are respectful. This system will create hindrance for you. I have seen it, bro. Like, it has been, I can't even explain how difficult things has been here lately, or, since I've been out here networking on my own. And it just makes me realize the truth about something. You know the old saying that says, if you can't beat them, join them? Man, that shit is real. And you know what I have realized and what I'm doing now that's changing things for me? See this face? This is not the face of my company. I realize I got to have a white face on my company to just get the bids in, to do the work. You know what I mean? And then I can go out there and do it, or I can send the crew or whatever. But as far as my face and me going in there, people will throw stones and hindrance in your way just because they don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you get it. And you're doing everything right, but you're not the right color. You haven't, squared yourself up where, you don't look like no L7. You don't look like a brother who want to be white, if that makes sense. Like, you just being you. Your work ethics is good, but you know your culture. And a lot of jobs and people will be intimidated by that. They feel like you shouldn't, want to know your culture, or you shouldn't, show it, or you should be like them. That's why they say, if you think about it, that's why they say, oh, you need to have these type of names. And why you think if you got these certain white names, when they going through these jobs applications, they say, oh, let me see if Rick want a job, Rick Smith. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, man. This shit is a trip, bro. It's a trip. And my real name is Joe Brown. So a lot of times we go through, you don't know if Joe Brown is white or black. But it just gives me the thought and the reality of knowing that shit just ain't gonna be fair. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You just got to accept things how they are, man, and keep it moving, It's gonna be discouraging at times, but like I say, this is what I have realized and what I am doing now that's about to change the game. That I realize I can't be the face. It's what it is. Some things you just have to come to the reality of knowing that if you be in the face of it, it ain't gonna get where you're trying to get it to, and that's fine. So it ain't all about having my name on the front of the album or the front of the building, or my face. I'm not tripping on that. My logo will be up there. My work ethic stand out. But in this country, in America, if you look like me and you got culture and you know who you are and you're a little different, there's going to be hindrance for you. And then you're a felon too? Oh man, it's going to be hindrance for you. So what I would say is, don't give up. Believe me, I have thought about it several times. Don't give up. Beat them at their own game. Okay, you want to play like this? You send someone in. You send your spy in, evidently. You know what I mean? To represent your company, if that's what, it got to be. You send your agent in. Do what you got to do. And remember, and this is to my black man, we have to remember that America was not designed for us to be free, not designed for us to be bosses, not designed for us to have our own. So everybody doesn't think like this. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of them do unconsciously because it was passed down to generations. It's just like a guy tried to tell me the other day, oh man, ain't nobody benefiting from slavery. I said, how the fuck if they ain't benefiting from slavery? Hell, they ancestors passed it down to their ancestors and their ancestors, and you tell me they ain't benefiting from this shit? Hell yeah, they benefiting from this shit, man. You know, but shit like that just rubs me wrong, man, because I know it's the truth. But we got to do just what we got to do, man. We got kids to feed. We got objectives we're trying to reach. So don't let this hate intimidate your growth. And remember to think outside of the box and do what you got to do.